Good morning, this is Burnrate, and welcome back to Factorio, where we are... There's so many weeds growing on the concrete. I guess that's like real life. You have concrete. Like I have a concrete driveway, and there's cracks in it, and there's weeds growing and stuff. But that's kind of funny. There's trees growing in the concrete, too. I guess I just built around them. The plants don't really get concreted away. The concrete's pretty broken. Well, everything is kind of run down in this game. That's part of the feeling, the vibe. The industrial wasteland kind of a thing going on, which is pretty cool. So up here on the top level, I'm going to bring in my first... Let's see. This is going to be... I'm going to make sure I leave enough room for this out here. I'm going to bring in my first iron. Now, what did I do wrong here? Oh, okay. That's what it was. Because you're supposed to feed down and then 2 across. Or no, wait. What am I doing? So yeah, in the, where there's double, the 2. Am I just missing them every other one? Is that how I did the blueprint? I think so. I'd like to keep them both. This is the last one, shouldn't have one. Okay, that's good. And yeah, you have it on everyone down here. Okay, that makes sense. And you don't need to go across because they're feeding back up from the line. So yeah, there's obviously not enough iron that's going to go through this one thing. But it's okay. We can... So this is feeding... There's no iron being fed from here. And this is gonna, well, I mean, not yet, but eventually there will be. I don't know how many belts it's gonna take to feed all that, like, actively. If it's gonna be like 2 or 4 or what. It's definitely gonna take some more materials. I can bring some more of these over to the left, and we'll have better setup going on. Get rid of this stupid roboport, you're just in the way. What did I pick up in there? Oh geez, ton of robots. Too many. Get out, away. Okay. Cool. And what else we got? So now I want to bring the copper up. Now I'd like to bring... So the copper is underneath the iron here, which is kind of annoying, because I'd like to bring the copper up. And it's got to be on the inside. So we're going to have at least 2 belts going in here. I'm trying to think, because I might have to build underground along the top here to go under these substations and stuff. It's going to be a bit difficult, but I could get rid of these. I think these substations are redundant. Or I can move them over one, probably, and I could run more copper along this top here. So I gotta have a total of 4 belts. I think it's gonna need 4. That's my professional estimation. As a professional Factorio player, I would like to say that is what I believe we're gonna need. You're gonna go, oh, let's leave max space. So we're gonna do, there we go. We still haven't gotten our freaking speed modules in yet because, well, because there's no copper up there. That's why. There's so many wasteful blueprints. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh, too many. Yeah, the first 2 will go in here, and then the other 2 can go on top and go underneath here. So if we grab this and just go over one, still got everything. I think this should be able to go under, right? Yep, you can reach. So you go over one. You go over one. You go over one. Ah. There you go. Nice. That's some circuits right there. So what I can do is, so I'll bring this first one in. Ah, stop it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. So after first 4, I'll split it in 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should split it into for this one. I put it in. Well, I'll put it in here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, it's kind of going to get sucked into this one a little bit, but what can we do? That'll be alright. And then it'll come down, so we'll have another one too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want to bring it into this one. So we'll have the same thing here. Nope, can't do it there. We can't do it in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like right here, like we did with the other one. That should be fine. I don't see any problems at the moment if this is a plan. I feel like I'm standing too close to the train track. It's making me nervous. It's not even that close. I mean, it's kind of close, but it's just nearby, and I'm like focusing on something else, so I feel like I'm going to get hit by a train. I must have gotten traumatized at some point in this game with the trains and everything, because, yeah, for sure. So that's coming down along here. After the first 4, you get split down into there. The top one remains kind of untouched. So we should actually block this so it pushes it all down and doesn't pull up. Then we can do this. And you'll just go down like that. That actually works out, I think. Yeah, and that'll push that down. So that should be the best, I believe. The best setup. This is not has any copper going into it yet. But we can fake it. So this will flow, so yeah, it's flowing down through here, and it's not being grabbed along the first 4 until here it's being pushed down. And then the next one is going to come all the way along the top and not get pushed down until here, until for the last 2. So that might be a little bit of overkill, but I'm fine with overkill as opposed to underkill. Underkill. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9. Why do I have 9? Oh, because this is supposed to be. You come in and turn right. Yep. You're supposed to come in right away like that. Okay. You guys are coming off the wrong side. What is this? Nope. 8. I'm confused. Yeah, that's... Yep, that's all symmetrical. It's just different because of the bottom and top, but I like how that symmetry works better than having the things switched around. It is more appropriater. So you should not have this belt. Illegal belt. 0 points. Okay. Now we have 8, and then we'll get a bunch. And then we'll destroy you. And we will make this thing Insano belt. Green circuits for the ages. I really need to get iron and copper up there. I'm gonna run out of belt pretty freaking soon. This is not a healthy state of affairs to be in. What did I pick up? I picked up a bunch of stuff from that. That wasn't too bad. I have a lot of robo quartz, that's for sure. I need all those. Cool. So I'm not missing materials, they're just taking their time. It's fine. So the thing is, I need to get 2 more iron up top also. And there's space for the belt. Actually, that'll go right against the train track. That's pretty nice. I could even move this up 1 more. Make a little bit more waiting space. Although it doesn't appear I need it right now. There's not that many oil trains. So that's good. These guys are still building a lot. Like they're not getting enough through here. This isn't working. Okay. These are all broken. Because you are in the wrong setup. There we go, that's better. So all these, oh, this copper isn't even getting taken off here. That'll help. Alright, cool. How should I blend this in? Because this is supposed to meet up with this one. I'll just do that now. See, that's... There we go. That balances it. It's just there's not enough throughput here, I feel like. We might need to add more balancers to push this up to the top, especially as all this is getting grabbed out. These guys are just kind of stuck. We'll see. We'll see. I can't really gauge too well anyway until I put more like a full demand on the system, but this looks really cool, I think. I like it. Speed module circuits. And you're good. Yeah, there's plenty of waiting room in there. There's just no oil storage. There's so much stuff to rip out. Let's get started. Of course, everything fails immediately. My power connections are super bad. They're not redundant at all. And that water pump was what we were using for the concrete, so we just don't need that right now. I need the copper that comes over here for the batteries, but this whole thing is just unnecessary right now. Let's try not to lose our inventory again. Perfect. Look at that. The wonders of having 4,000 construction robots. We'll grab that too. Well, it doesn't have power down here. Oh, this pump. Uh-oh, I broke a pump line. That's the important one from the freaking... That's from the train station. That is not an unimportant one. I wonder how long that's been broken for. I mean, this is full, so it's not like it's running out. We're not really putting any kind of demand on the system at all. And this will be nice too, not to have to like weave all this crap through the pumps here. And get rid of you. Where is this going to? Oh, that's the one going to the... What's it called? The batteries. Probably set that up to be better too. That'll be nice. Everything is nice. We've been making such little small amounts of pollution because I haven't been building anything for such a long time. But the factory is going to be super freaking awesome. Look at these old wooden power poles and stuff over here. That's cool. Ancient artifacts. And what is this? This is my... What is this? It's requesting. It's a passive provider chest. Which is... Okay, that's weird. Did I just set that up wrong? I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'll leave that for now. That's providing fuel up there. For now. Let me try and step back again so I don't get that whole thing in my inventory. I don't think that'll break anything too terribly. Here come the robots. Let's see. That's power consumption. The past 10 minutes. This was accumulators. Oh, that's just because it's nighttime. We can see the spike. That's not that much of a spike from all those charging robots. I mean, I guess it's kind of significant, but not really. This has full coverage. It shouldn't be complaining too much. Or at all, really. They just all have to come over and grab this stuff. And that's all my... Ooh, my steel production, I don't know if I want to... I don't think I want to get rid of that, actually. So I think I just cut it off at exactly the perfect spot. So I could keep my steel production up here. Although it's kind of an obnoxious spot. I'll keep it up here for the moment. We'll see about moving it later on. But yeah, we really need just the basic iron and copper up here first. So circuits come up. And this stupid thing is the only thing really using coal here. Let me see. You're just kind of getting in the way. I'm gonna make this a little bit better, perhaps. So you come up here and you just get what passes by the plastic. In case plastic production ever gets so crazy that I use up a bunch of coal, trains can refill secondary on our coal supply. So what this means is we need... How far does this go? That goes back through. And you just need to come down here and we'll start filling this in. So that's the one just for our red circuits at this time. Which this means our stupid batteries are kind of annoying. I should bring them straight up. Let me do that. Play some Snake. Just so they're not all flooding into the, what's it called? Look at all this red belt. That's crazy. Hey. Red belt from a long, long time ago. Get out of there. Stuff. Okay. That's copper that's going in there. We don't need all that. So I can leave that for a while. When batteries start getting grabbed again, these will be... You know, I'm just gonna get rid of them. I don't need to mess around with this stuff forever and ever. Half measures and changes and things. Do I have a bunch of batteries in my inventory? Yes. There we go. So copper needs to come up. And I have a bunch of liquids and stuff going across here. So I don't... What else needs copper? Let's figure that out first. We have copper coming down. Copper is wanted by that space program piece. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh wait. So power stuff. Solar panels. Power lines, solar panels. Ammunition. And copper wire for assembly machines. Or not the assembly machines, the freaking circuit things. So that's actually a very small amount of things. And I can place those all at the beginning over here. So literally no copper needs to go all the way down the bus. The bus can... I can produce all of those things right at the beginning. And the only copper that's going down the bus is going maybe to another set of these red circuit things. I can put them over here. That'll be really great actually. So let me do this. Let me do this, and we'll finally get some copper going into here. And we can make these single lines. The only thing that is weird and I'm worried about messing up this ridiculous what's it called? This ridiculous thing. Going the wrong way. There we go. Let's go the right way. So you guys are gonna have to go under in the middle here. The rest of it can go up. Good. That won't break anything, I believe. And we'll just have to, let's see if we can, well actually let's see if we can make this perfect. And you also, right? You make it. Nice. So they go in just right. Now it's a question of the plastic because, oh man, no, you know what? I don't want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna move this over one because the plastic can come under. So what else does the plastic go to? I have the plastic going on the freaking main bus. Well, no, it's not. It's just going up to the space stuff. The plastic doesn't even need to go past this either. I could have the plastic doing the same thing. And I'll probably have to move this over a little bit. Oh no, I'll just have a feeder line coming off. Going into there. But for now, for the moment, that's a lot of... I'm not going to need that much copper. Let me do this. Let me just freaking put a bunch of undergrounds. Okay. So we're gonna have copper coming over and up. I think maybe 4. We'll just do 4 again. That's not a bad number. Yeah, we can do that. And we can have this work out as well in here. Don't get any sulfuric acid on your hands. It would not be nice. You do that, and you can mirror the copper one, or the coal down here when we do that. So that'll give me a full belt. I don't want a full though. I want a single side. I'll just do this, and we can grab a blueprint of it. Let's grab the whole thing. And that's all that is. That's easy. And over here we can have, you know, the copper production is simple, really. Like the stuff we're gonna make is like, we can probably fit it all right in here actually. And just have our little, this is our copper area, you know. And then we can get rid of all this copper on the main bus, which is really good. So what I'm gonna do for now is bring down just one. So how much space do I have? 3? Let's keep that same spacing. And we'll bring this all the way back over here, and we'll figure out a way to get our copper heading this direction too. Because right now it's all going back to feed into this. But once we get a bunch more of these down here, we could actually feed copper to the right. And these could actually bring it up and left. And the copper could all be going left. So that's an interesting thought. Not sure how that's going to work out. 4, and then 1, 2, 3. That could be iron, I guess. Oh, I might need more iron. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is make gears down here. The same way I'm making circuits, I think gears could be made in mass down at the bottom here. So that would be cool. It's really a question of pulling it all. So these things have a lot of space up here. What I should do is copy this whole thing, delete it, and then move it down real close to these. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. So I'll just copy one above. That's gonna be a huge pain because those are full of materials. If we move it down right here, we'll have a ton of space. A ton of space. Let's clear out this bottom part first. And we're gonna have to fix the wires. That's fine, those are easy to fix. There's no reason not to put that right up against the thing. So let me get out of here. Let me take my armor off actually. This is gonna take a really long time. Oh, I'm getting some kind of lag. Uh-oh. Robot lag. Man, I guess all that power being out too isn't helping. Okay, let me go put this over here. All my construction oils are going to be taken up for a while. You're connected. No, you're not connected. Connect. Okay, all that got power. Wow, my frame rate suddenly improved a whole bunch. No, there it goes again. I'm killing frame rates all day long. And it's getting dark out and I had to take my power armor off. So we're just going to put this thing right here, and we'll have a ton of room to manipulate all the metals and stuff. That'll be really nice, actually. So there we go. And that'll take a while to come into effect. Well, once we have that, I think we'll put another substation right here, and then that can hook the wires up. And that should work out perfectly. It's going to take quite a while, though, considering I didn't put lights in any of this stuff. I'm so lazy. Yay, I can see again. There we go. I'll get close enough just to build the bottom part a little bit. With all my robots. They're pulling up all this ore and stuff. No, don't bring me... Oh, I got too close. Crap. No, not all the coal. Most of the coal. And the plastic. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. My robots are going to take a long time to do that, so I need to figure out something else I could do. I could perhaps build some more trains, go out into a mine, and then come back a while later. And, yeah, because that's going to take a long time to run. Oh, I didn't... Let me see if I can do this without ruining it. I want that. Yeah, they're not all aligned. Let me grab this, and I'll just grab this blueprint of this guy. No, cancel. There we go. And I just need to put the, that'll give me the circuits and stuff over there. Alright, cool. So I'll take a break, and next episode I'll figure out something to do while my robots are going to be working for a really long time. But after that, stuff is going to be really cool. I'm glad I thought of that. I mean, it's a simple thing, but that'll allow me a ton of room. I can move these belts down and bring out a ton of copper and iron, and I'll actually have room too to build the gear belts, which I need more of. I don't think I'll do 8, maybe 4. I think you need more circuits than gears. But either way, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Until the next video, have fun.